Today we're going to be talking about whether or not you should be carrying your own personal portable fire pit on your next adventure trip. Stick around. Hey, this is Chad with Be Gone for Good. We do videos all about adventure motorcycling. That's what brought you here. If you like that sort of thing, from the bikes and the gear and the trips that we take, the tips, tricks, and tutorials, definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications anytime we upload a new video. And if you like this specific video, hit that thumbs up or leave a comment down below. It really helps us out. Now, today we're going to be talking about a promotional item that was sent out to me from Lifedoo. It's the Urod personal fire pit, and it's all this like foldable, stackable, kind of small fire pit that you can carry with you in your car, potentially on the back of a motorcycle. You can have it in a little bag next to you if you just want to go out camping, walking. You can put it in a backpack. Super small, super capable of moving, and we'll be talking about the whole thing today and whether or not it works for an adventure motorcycling type mindset. First off, just to get all the legal stuff out of the way, this is something that was sent out to me directly to review. That's why I'm making this video. I did not get paid for this review. In all likelihood, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, this foldable camp stove will be sent out as part of the gift package for one of the subscribers out of that 10,000. So it's kind of building a little gift package of its own, but just so everybody knows that this review is based off of a free item that was sent to me. Whether or not you choose to buy it is really inconsequential to me. Description down below if you want to find out any more about it or see a link to purchase the item itself. So that's all there. Comment down below if you have any questions beyond that. Now let's get into the review and the setup and see what you think. So it comes with a couple of grates. Now this is to cook on and to provide airflow to the bottom of the stove. Couple of extra pieces here to add to. Now each side is this laser cut steel. It says Lifedoo on there. It's solid. It's very solid. Now I can get a little bit of bow in there, but you can't really. This is some strong stuff. Okay, and then just these extra pieces down here. So the stove itself is comprised essentially of 4 interlocking pieces. And then you've got a tray to finish it out. But these 4 pieces are what make up the fire pit, the cook stove. Man, it is hot out here. Okay, so let me assemble this right now. Now there are a couple of different ways you can do this. You can do this with no airflow in the bottom or a lot of airflow in the bottom. I'm going to opt to make it with a lot of airflow in the bottom, just to see how that goes. Both configurations can be made very easily just by slotting these pieces into their appropriate channels and setting them down. Both pieces in, and there you go. That's the stove. You've got this piece that goes right here in the bottom, and that's to keep any of your wood or your charcoal from spilling out down here, because you can use either to cook in here. And you've got these bars that go across the top. To hold on your cooking grate. Lastly, you got your tray on the bottom to ensure that you don't have any spillage with your ash. And there you go. That is the stovetop. Now let's see if we can't get this thing lit up. All right, clearly we're gonna need firewood if we're gonna make this happen. So there's a couple options here. Maybe a little ambitious on the firewood side, but let's take a look.
Okay. Now I would say it is a very shallow cooking surface, or I guess fuel surface. So you want to make sure that whatever you're grabbing, this is probably a little bit more ambitious as far as the logs that you would bring in here, but probably more twigs and branches and things like that that would fit better in here and do a better job of actually providing you a stable cooking area. I grabbed logs, which is probably not exactly right, but it holds everything. It's a nice secure setup. I do very much like that, so that you could take this just about anywhere. Now again, if you'd seen one of the previous videos, this was all delivered to me from Lifedoo. They sent it out as a potential for the moto camping kind of adventure experience. Now, you could definitely put this on a motorcycle. It folds up flat enough, the bag is good enough that you could wrap that up and stack that on the back of your bike pretty easily. It is heavy, and it is a little bit big. So I don't know that I would take it on an adventure ride. Like, I wouldn't take it for technical riding or anything where you're gonna be really looking to diminish weight on the bike as much as possible. But if you're going out to camp for the weekend with a couple of friends, spend a couple of days at a campsite, this would be a great option to bring along, because it provides you the capability of getting a fire started, being able to cook on that surface, and being able to collapse it all into a really nice container and take it home with you. This is a great option. Now, if you're going to be doing car camping or anything else like that, they offer a slightly bigger version of this as well, that might work even better for that. So on the adventure front, it kind of depends on what you're doing, but this is a very usable, very easy to carry, easy to set up, easy to start option to be able to have over fire cooking as potential for your camping trip. So I do very much like that. It is a high quality product. If you want any more information on it, you can check down in the description. I've got a link down there to the Lifedoo stuff that you can take a look at. But I'm impressed. This is not something I would have thought initially that I would be interested in or that I would take with me, but this works well. And for the price, you almost can't beat it. I mean, no, it came to me for nothing, so that makes it a little bit different, but it's not outrageously expensive. So so far I could see this being something I take along with me, especially on weekend smaller camping trips where I don't plan on doing a lot of riding, just in and out, all roads. This is definitely a workable spot. So that is my quick down and dirty review of the Lifedoo camping stove, camping fire pit. I am a big fan. This is a really nice setup. The thing that I think I like most about it is that it all collapses down into one small carrying case. You could almost just leave this in your car, and anytime you wanted to kind of get out and spend the time, you could do it. You could cook over a flame. I mean, you could take this to work and have a burger over lunch. So that's a pretty cool option. The downsides as far as the moto camping is that it is heavy because it is all laser cut steel. It is a little bit big. I mean, I don't know exactly. It's a little bit bigger than what a record would come down to. So if you take a record and then kind of extend it out a little bit to maybe, you know, 1.5 2 foot, that's closer to what this size will be. So you could easily strap this down to a rear rack and be okay, but maybe not the greatest way to travel with it. But if you wanted to, you could easily do it. You would just stick this at the bottom, put your bags on top, and it is completely workable. I will be taking this for weekend adventures and any time that I'm going out, especially car camping or moto camping where I don't plan on doing a ton of other riding. I know the expos and the festivals don't often allow open flame, but this would be great for that type of environment where you're going to be going a place and staying for a couple of days. This would be perfect. So if you don't want to cook over a little Coleman or a skillet, this is the option for you. Again, this is Chad with Be Gone for Good. If you have any questions for me, leave a comment down below. We do videos all about adventure motorcycling, including the gear that you can take along with you. Subscribe, hit that thumbs up so you can tell us you like this video, and hit that bell so you get notifications anytime we upload anything else. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Remember, the adventure starts with you, up here and in here. Stay safe.